we are tribunals for the tenure, this current tenure only. And the allegation has been brought during our time. So, as member to any organization or to anybody, we are empowered to take decisions on the relevant matters. So accordingly, we have taken the decision, and to us, we felt that whatever the commission have done, they have thoroughly gone through the procedures and they have made them elected. So we stand on that.
So,
34 colleges who were present have consented on that decision.
Because of the Constitution, the Article 19B, Part 3, the tribunals can out of the Constitution of the decision. So, most probably you didn't do it according to the Constitution. So, what is your response on that?
No, I think there is a false conveyed by the tribunals in an extraordinary situation. Why? Because there was also an allegation against the speaker of having not maintained the decorum of the house and for having failed to fulfill the proceeding of the assembly, which was held during the ANSU conference, during the conference here. So, since they have alleged that the speaker have failed to uphold the proceedings of the assembly, completion as a degree or regular student can preferably be a candidature for one tenure only. So, he have already completed a tenure. So, he have the provision to continue for one tenure as per the Constitution.
So, sir, apnila naam or apnila colleagues ka naam or na designation or apnila ajiki la decision loisi to lagalo koi.
Okay, I am V. Mayokovito. I am the Tribunal General of the All Nagaland College Students Union. To my right is Im Naman and Jamir, Tribunal. To my left, Toito TTC, Tribunal. As we are all aware, over the past few days, an issue have erupted of the All Nagaland College Students Union, whereby during the 22nd Biennial General Conference, election to the office of ANSU, tenure 2025 to 27, were elected. And during the process of the election, there were some differences and some misunderstandings on which some students and colleges have filed allegations against certain candidates. And on the basis of these allegations, today we have convened an extraordinary Union Assembly as enshrined and bestowed upon to the Tribunal Office as per the ANSU Constitution. The Election Commission during the then conference have declared the list of candidates who were elected. On the other hand, we have read and seen that certain allegations have been made against the elected candidates. Today, during the extraordinary assembly, we have had a threadbare discussion. We have had a marathon deliberation on the allegations and the issue of why and how it has erupted. After a prolonged meeting during the assembly, we have come to a consensus understanding and to a decision that the decision of the Election Commission as notified earlier shall stand. And on the alleged candidates, we have thoroughly discussed, but we have found that they are qualified for the 2025 election and the Code of Conduct, which was issued during the Biennial General Conference recently held. And therefore, we have taken the popular mandate of all the colleges. Currently, there are 39 colleges affiliated to ANSU. Today, 34 colleges have participated in the assembly. And all these 34 colleges, as invited by the tribunals, have understood and agreed upon to this verdict. And therefore, the list of candidates which were notified as elected stands valid. Thank you.
So,
the Constitution of ANSU says that one student, while entering the platform of ANSU, should be a regular student, meaning he should not be a graduate. So, ANSU has been in existence since 1979, and since then we have framed the Constitution, and there is a Constitution. Over the years, it has been re-amended, reviewed, and on this particular context, the so-called President-elect was alleged of being already a graduate few months before the election was conducted. so which has been put in the table of the commission and the tribunals as well. Here, during that point of time, the detection could not happen, and election was conducted, electing him as the information secretary. The constitution of the AMSU also writes that if one have already served a tenure in the platform, even though he may be a graduate, can continue for one tenure. So the constitution also gives a provisions where an incumbent can be a part of the next election even if he is a graduate. The allegation came only after the culmination of his tenure, and therefore we also feel that with the change of the semester system, with the change of the educational system, now from yearly course it is got into semester course. Now after semester course there are also few changes in the course of these degree students. So we feel that AMSU should also in due time re-amend the constitution and see to it that all the college students are given due privilege and opportunity to contest, because AMSU election happens during the conference, and the conference happens once in 2 years. So somewhere in between, some students are also deprived of the opportunities and privileges.
Okay, sir, I'll just cut you there. अपनी को लगा हिसाब से तो विषय को लो.
Understanding of the constitution. So with time, we will definitely look into it. But as said, as per the 2025 election code of conduct, and as per the references of the eligibilities, he was qualified to be a part of the election, and that is how he got elected.
So actually, election no laga sir.
Today it was not an election; it was a discussion, an interpretation of the constitution. We have thoroughly discussed. So whatever decision we took, we felt that it is in the best interest of the AMSU, the colleges, and the students' fraternity. So there may still be some misunderstandings on the office of the AMSU, or there may be some kind of apprehensions towards the office of the AMSU. But as for the fraternity of the All Nagaland College Students Union, we felt that whatever decision we took was in the best interest of the AMSU, and therefore that is how we have concluded on the matter.